All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, welcome back to another episode of Master of Command. I know I've kind of been slow rolling it, about one episode a week. I'm hoping to kind of change that this weekend, maybe do 2, 3, maybe even 4 episodes coming up. We're jumping right back into it with this battle here. We are about to be engaged by the enemy. The Battle of Homburg. So we're bringing a lot of heavy infantry to the field, a lot of cavalry, and a single cannon. They have lots of cannon, as well as a pretty decent core of infantry. A lot of musketeers, not the best units, so we should outshoot them for days. Their hussars are a little worrying, though. Those things can fight like crazy. So let's jump right into it, into a nice winter battle. General Seydlitz revolutionized Prussian cavalry tactics. His squadrons could pivot in motion, attack in successive waves, and reform under fire, which were all rare feats at the time. Nice, that's good to know. That is a tidbit of technology that'll come up at 3 in the morning when I'm at a party and I'm drunk. Just have to find myself at a party when I'm drunk at 3 in the morning, which has never happened before, but hey, you never know. Alright, loading into this. Let's see, what do we got here? Pretty good defensive line if we cut up right through this field here. You know, we could hold this maybe. Or honestly, we could just sit back, let them come to us, but that's going to give them a nice defensive line too, which I don't really want. I kind of want them to catch them in this field here. I'm thinking we're going to bring up... So my right side has my weaker units, right? Yeah, let's change you guys out. I want the British veteran footmen over here. Yeah. And we'll deploy like that. We'll get those Hessian grenadiers up here. These British foot and Highland grenadiers can come right there. Let's shift our field artillery to the field here. And then we got our British footmen and subsidiary recruits. We're going to have them anchor this left flank here. The line's a little messy, but we should be fine. We'll move 3 units of cavalry around the left flank, cover my weaker units. And we're going to move a single unit around the right flank here, just to have. As well as my general will go and sit right here. That is not my general, that is my field artillery. The general can go right here. And let's speed up time of it to get in position. And we'll micro the boys a little bit more once we get lined up. Alright. Oh, their artillery's already firing on us. There we go. Any chance I can get you back a little bit more in the wood line? Same thing with you. A little bit of cover, that's good. We're gonna want to get you boys right there. Ooh, those Highland Grenadiers took some damage already. Unlimber and engage. I want to shatter their right, if we can. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to target. Let's advance my cavalry a bit on both flanks. Wheeling them around to about there. Alright, they are moving. And Grenadiers are catching heat right now. It's rough. Alright, they're about to be in range of the guns. Yeah, they still need to advance a ways to get in range of me. Pour it on them, boys. Give them a volley. Not bad. 215 kills. I mean, they're not even on top of this yet. Those hussars are coming around, wheeling around to the right. So we're gonna move my cavalry up on the left and punish them for that. Let's see if we can't get you boys a volley, which you did. So we're gonna pull back a bit here. Alright. These musketeers are about to break. No, there they go. Let's hold here. Alright, we're gonna shatter these guys. Charge them. And we're gonna just keep moving the dragoons up. There we go. That unit's dead. Yep, that unit shattered. Good. Let's cycle around. They're losing a lot of musketeers here. Cycle these recruits this way. British veteran footmen. We will rotate them to engage the horses as they come. And that artillery's hurting a little bit. I was hoping for like a scattered formation, but it's just not happening. Oh shoot, they're charging. Did you guys even fire? You fired like one round. Alright. Yeah, that's a rough one. Those are grenadiers, so they're going to do a lot of damage. It looks like they're not really holding, but they're doing decent. Alright. Yep, my recruit's shattered. I kind of expected that. The horsemen are in retreat. Let's start moving up these grenadiers. Yep, they're retreating too now. Shattered one unit of artillery. Shattered that one as well. Let's get that last battery. And these grenadiers are essentially cooked right now. There we go. Alright, pull back the Hessian Cav. The artillery's dead. Subsidiary Cav can move up. Perfect. This fight went beautifully. We just gotta shatter these guys, and that's the end of the battle. But currently they're holding pretty well. There we go. Alright. Bad, not bad. Took a little bit of damage, but we'll be fine. Those recruits are really got beaten hard. We'll want to heal them up. Maybe hopefully they'll get a veterancy out of this so they're no longer recruits. If I can get them to footmen, we'll be alright. Right, we need ammo desperately though. So we're gonna be ransoming some of them. Let's see. Hand out troops to who we can. Hand out ammo to who we can. These guys are ready to level up. Good. I'm thinking I kind of want the Jaegers, bro. I want shooters, you know. But we're gonna take. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's annoying. All right, one more veterancy, and I can level them up. Anyone else? British footman can go to veteran footman. Perfect. All right. What do we got? We got a golden birch. We can sell that. Sell that. We'll give these boys the great coats for now. Alright. Let's go check out this battlefield. Oof. That's a rough one, so we don't have anything for that. Alright, let's pause time a little bit, because we need to get some of these outposts done, like, soon. So we're gonna head to... So we got an outpost here, an outpost there. Where's that last... And the battlefield's down there with another outpost. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. It's a bit of a haul. Are there any battlefields up top? Doesn't look like it. And if I'm blind, well... You guys just let me know down below in the comments when this video's out. Let's see if we can't pick up some more troops over here. Not a bad price at all. Get some more ammo. Top off the boys a bit. We're gonna sell all this stuff. And you know what? Actually, while we're here, let's buy a bunch of provisions that we're gonna need. Alright. Let's speed this up a bit. Get to this outpost, reinforce it. And we're heading hard south. We got one line infantry. I don't have another brigade commander. That's the problem right now. And British footmen are nice. Don't get me wrong. Let's head to Hamburg and see if I can't get myself some more, maybe another brigade or battalion. Yeah, no, brigade. I was correct. Let's see. Panmures. What are we feeling for the cavalry boys? Oh no, I did have room for another one. Look at that. Let's see. Panmures Rough Riders, and then we've got Bowls. We'll go something stupid for now. If anyone comes up with something different, then we'll put it down there. Bowls Gunners. Bowl Shooters. Shooters isn't bad. Well, currently we don't need anything like that. Let's see, the gunsmith got anything good available? Let's see, who needs guns? You need a gun. We essentially just need like one pretty decent gun. We can use another carbine as well. Carbine. So we got some good melee, reload, but pretty bad range. Good range and accuracy for some Jaeger rifles. Terrible reload though. We got some Potsdams. The range on those is crazy on those Jaeger rifles. I think we'll get the Tula carbines just to have. They'll be good. And I think I'm going to get some Potsdams for now. Yeah, we'll just take those for now. We'll confirm that. Don't need anything from there. Quartermaster would be probably good. We'll get some ramrods, Tompions, and we'll get those as well. And then we'll go through. Nope. Grab you, give you that. And then we'll give you some bullets, some guns. Not bullets. Give you reload speed, move speed, and some accuracy. You boys down here will be getting the Gators. And then we will sell off this last rifle. Grab some more bodies before we go, because we're about to be in the suck for a bit. And go clear this outpost in this battlefield over here. It's a good thing I spotted that. Another one over here too. Ooh, 20,000 men. Enemy headquarters is in pursuit. General. Our scouts report the enemy headquarters has mustered its full army is marching to engage us. Columns move the main road, the advance guards out. We expect contact within days. We cannot outrun them, and we must face them. Nice. Alright, so let's get this outpost real quick. Is that... I don't think that's the headquarters. Holy speed! That is a lot of men. A lot of men. A lot of grenadiers, some fusiliers, a lot of field, a little bit of field artillery. 3 units. Some hussars, a lot of cavalry. Cavalry's gonna get real annoying. I'm gonna need to keep my boys together and start just trying to shatter the cavalry when I can. I was not expecting to fight that fast. It means I didn't get my outpost finished. So, which kind of sucks. At least I got the battlefields done, though. The men have suffered with great patience, though I will not pretend there have not been disorders. Louis George Erasmus de Contades, French Marshal. Alright. Let's see. This town here is kind of nice, but I don't know if I'll get there first, especially with his cavalry. Anchor the town, hope for the best. Possible. I'm not too sure I want to play that game, though. We can anchor the town back here with the river on our left, kind of just, hold a line, because we're going to be outnumbered heavy. I think maybe that's the play, is we just kind of try to hold this front line. Just like right through here. In a sense. I don't know, though. Do I really want to give up this hill? If I take here, it'd be pretty decent. It's not bad. We have to fight them here, though. This is going to be where a lot of them are going to cycle in from. Maybe down here. Hold this line. And then straight through. Torn. I still think maybe taking this, just a formation here, and then giving them the hill would be decent. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, this could go terribly. I could lose right here. And this could be the end of the series. We'll see. We're going to keep my cavalry all out, though. We're going to try to mess around with them over here. While my infantry hold the line down here. Let's deploy. I want my veteran foot on the front line, right in here. These grenadiers here. Alright. We will put my artillery right here. We will send the British regular footmen. Oh, we have another unit of British footmen. Oh no, they're moving. Grenadiers, I can send them to hold right in here. I don't see many troops coming that way. And we'll leave these men here to kind of just fill in the gap, because they're rather weak units. Same thing with this one. I'd rather have the recruits in the flank, because I don't really... Alright, let's start speeding this game up a little bit. And I want to get a big, decisive cavalry battle. That's kind of the idea here. Let's see, we got some decent cover for my main front line here. So that's good. I don't like that hill, though. Holy artillery, dude, there's some artillery way out there. Let's unlimber you boys and start engaging that artillery. I'm gonna get my light dragoons in there. I don't know if I want to risk that with all that cavalry running about. Nah, their front line's gonna hit long before my mine does. Their front line's gonna catch up, I meant. There's a lot of artillery and it's hurting a lot. Excuse me. Starting to change targets. I'm gonna start getting these start shooting some of these grenadiers, I guess. Honestly, the fusiliers are kind of more threatening. Because I think they can outshoot me. Well, I don't think they can outshoot me, but they can really do a number to me. They're really confident here. They're not really countering my cavalry at all. Yeah, those grenadiers are gonna break, like, immediately. Alright, I'm gonna start moving up my, I'm gonna try to get that artillery now that their infantry line's past them. Those musketeers. Those guys have no range. I'm not even worried about that. I mean, if they're not going to stop me, I'm going to go whack their artillery. I don't like all these units of cavalry, though, but it does terrify me a bit. I just have a sneaking suspicion this flank's going to need a lot more men. Oh, now they're reacting. Holy damage, dude. Dude, my dragoons just caught heat from that artillery, man. Oh. It's coming now. Yep. There it is. Alright, that's one unit shattered. Good. Those Cossacks are rough. They're very rough. Holy shit, dude, those guys did so much damage. Instantly killed my cavalry. All my cavalry's gone. I retreated. I managed to get one unit of field artillery to start retreating. 2. So that's good at least. Or swap into that. Reform the line. Those grenadiers are gonna break. Oh man, they're just gonna cycle charge me to death with these freaking infantry. Get back on the line, boys. Bunch of those grenadiers. Countercharge them. Jeez, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, this is gonna be a wrap. We're getting shattered here by all this Cossack infantry. Look at that, just instantly routed my men. I mean, there's just not a thing I can do about it. They're just shattering my boys. There's just too much cavalry. There's just way too much cavalry. Dude, this is brutal. Alright, well, this is probably going to be a very short episode, I guess. And probably the end of the series, because, yeah. Holy heck. Oh. We managed to break those guys. Can you please get this veteran foot? Oh, I didn't want you to charge them, I want you to shoot at them. Those grenadiers, they will kill you. Okay, some of my boys came back. That's good. Let's have you pull back there to that line. Oh man, here comes another wave. Oh great, there goes my artillery. Yep, it's done. They killed the artillery unit. Come on, reload and shoot. Reload and shoot, boys. Get some rounds off. Oh man, they just base tanked that. Instantly just killed that unit. Jeez. My veteran footmen have been holding the line real well up there. Oh, we shattered that unit. That's nice. I mean, we held a lot longer than I thought we would. I'll give us that. That footman's gonna be done now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah, that was not a good fight. We got absolutely trucked. And granted, we put up a heck of a battle, I'll give us that, but we got just trucked in the end there. Yep. That's it. You lost the battle. We have lost the war, gentlemen. Man, I was not expecting a whooping like that. Defeat at Herborn. How'd we do? Yeah, it was essentially even. I mean, the battle was even. They just outnumbered me so much more. Their cavalry did so much damage. If they didn't have that cavalry, it would have been cake. All right, I've been vanquished. Vanquished. The cause of the British crown in Hanover is undone. With the Russian Empire triumphant, the war ends in Hesse. Your army broken upon the field of Herborn. Campaign information. We survived for 313 days. We earned 14,944 thalers with 0% modifiers. We killed 40,000 men while taking 20,000 casualties. We fought in 14 battles, won 12 of them, lost 2 of them. My biggest battle was Herborn. And the most men I ever saw in battle was 26,100 men with my regiments. My most valued was my artillery. My highest kills went to the British veteran footmen. The highest amount of losses, though, also went to that same British veteran footman. My grenadiers had the highest morale, the highest charge, and the highest melee. Hessian grenadiers had the fastest reload speed, though, and my British veteran footman also had the highest accuracy. Look at that. Granby, the OG, got the most kills by a long shot. 24,000 kills. Panmure not bad, though, with 11,000. Pole was kind of coming up in the end there. He was trailing. He was a very recent officer. So, not bad, not bad. Alright. Well, with that, boys and girls, that is the end of the campaign, and thus the end of this story for now. So, I hope you guys all have a good one. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. I'll be coming back with this, back either in this game or with a new series soon. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Have a blessed day. Peace.